Hi, today I'll teach you about blogging, how exactly you have to blog and what are the things and where you have to start your blogging. If you don't know what exactly blogging means, blogging is something related to content marketing. So you write something about what do they say? You choose a content you like. For me, my niche, like I focus on fashion, so I start blogging about fashion, where I write about the top trends in fashion, what are the new upcoming trends, or which style suits for which occasion and all those things. So I blog about those things. So if you are doing something like you're interested in bikes or cars, or if you're interested in what do they say, okay, fine. Think like you want to blog something about places traveling. So you choose like which are the best places to travel and all that. You start blogging about those things. Okay, so this is what blogging means. For this, what happens is when you keep writing content regularly, people will notice you and people will start taking you even more further. They keep reading your blogs. Okay, so how to exactly start your blogging? In that, you have I usually recommend WordPress. There are Wix, there are many other things, but usually for blogging, WordPress is the best. In wordpress.org, it's a paid version. You create your own domain name, like a website name, and then you have your own website where you keep posting your blogs again and like regularly. Okay, wordpress.com is for free. You can blog about anything. I will show you how to do the wordpress.com. Both the things I'll show you. So this is my website. This was done through, wait, I think net is little slow. And this is from share. Yeah, this is come. So this is my, oh god, it is so slow. This is my website where I, 1 minute. This is my website where I regularly post my blogs. Okay, this is paid version. You take a domain name for a month or for a year, and then you buy your hosting, and then you do this. This is not required for now because people are just starting, so I don't recommend this. But you can go for normal wordpress.com. I'll just show you. Okay, normal wordpress.com, where this is for free. 1 minute. You start your site, you have your own site, and you start writing like here. Oh god, it's so slow. So you start writing about whichever topic. Always, whenever you're blogging, keep one thing constant, that you keep what do they say, niche for yourself. Okay, so you start something with fashion itself. If I take you for some fashion, some wedding outfits. Okay, trendy wedding outfits or something. I created a video also for this. You can even do vlogs and then upload it on your blogs. So trendy wedding outfits, and then you start writing about whatever it is. Like here, you start writing about what which channel outfits to be done and all those things. But make sure in the start you find out something where people will have the pain points. Okay, so when you're starting, for example, I will show you one blog recently, like this one. This blog I had created in only wordpress.com, and then I posted it something here. So in this blog, like you can see, first I interact with them. First interact with them normally, like how you want to interact, like how you talk. Blog completely like how you talk to a person, like you're meeting a person in one-on-one. Don't write your blogs on how you're writing it for a general purpose, like for a group of people or something. Make sure you write a blog like as if you're talking to one single person. If you don't want, if you feel that is difficult to write it directly in the blog, write a mail to your best friend, okay, like wherever you want to add on something like you or something like that, add their names, then later on edit it and then copy and paste it. That will make things even more easier, because when you start blogging at the first time, you'll feel little like, how should I write, what and all should I talk and all that things. So directly just go for it, no problem, just talk normally, because people will feel like one-on-one talk only when you write like that. If you write generally using all big terms and big things that people usually don't understand, use normal wordings, normal English, and that's great to go for a blog. Okay, so just introduce, like just ask them about what it is, identify what their pain points will be. Like in case for bikes, okay, not in bikes, for fashion itself, for fashion, if you ask them like many people don't know like what occasion which dress to wear, or like somewhere like will this be suitable for me or something like that. Okay, so you can add those questions in the start, add some questions where you feel, where they should feel ki you understand their problem, and then you start telling about whatever it is. So just give the things, give them an introduction as to what it is and what you're going to discuss about in your blog, so that people get to know before itself like what and all are there in your blog, and what and all they can get from your blog. Okay, so start telling about that, keep interacting with them like this. I will share you, if you want, my recent blog so that you can refer. I can also share you some blogs which were shared by my mentor. So even I'll share you those things, just go through, you'll get an idea as to how a blog will be. It's just normal English, like how you write or whatever you, like how you do your projects. Don't use much complicated words, use normal words. Okay, so this is something with okay, 1 minute. So this is the free version. So you have something like add pictures as much as possible, because like pictures make you feel interacted. Okay, like you people understand the concept better when you add pictures like these. Okay, so use these kind of things, and this is the paid version. 1 minute. So this one, not this. Okay, so here you add here, if you want to add pictures, you go here. Sorry, you have your pictures here. 1 minute. You can add pictures, you can add tables, you can add slideshow, you can even add videos and all those things. You can add audios, medias, text. So WordPress is really great. Only thing is, when you go for a free version, you will have in your website something like wordpress.com, you'll have that thing for sure. But in this thing, you have only my domain name, like Meghna Shirur, and the heading comes up here. Okay, but for this thing, you will have that wordpress.com for compulsory. At initial stage, that's not an issue. You can share it with, like copy this link and share it to as many people as you can, if you feel people actually will read your content. Because if you send everyone, they'll get a bug of it. Only send to people who are interested, only then you will get some conversions. Okay, so try sharing, try doing all these things. You won't get anything initially, but around, if you're constant in doing what you are doing, like at least in a week, if you're publishing your content on Wednesday, publish your next content on Saturday. Or if you're publishing on Monday, then publish it something on like Thursday or something. But be constant, only then people will see that, okay, fine, you're publishing it very like in a consistent way, and they start reading it, they start signing in for your websites, and then companies will come up. If at all, in case any company sees that your blogging is great, then they will share their products to put up on your blog, and they will pay you for that. Or else you can add their websites in your blog, and for each backlink of which link you put, for that you get paid for each backlink. Okay, so those are the things which you do in blogging. And for tools for blogging, these are the tools which you have to keep it in mind. First thing is Mind Mister. Sorry, this is Mind. MindMeister, which I am using this app is called MindMeister. In this, usually when you start blogging, make a what outline of it, like what your blog should contain, what is the topic, what are the subtopics you want to keep, and what are the things which you want to write. Make a brainstorming thing where you can do, like, see, when you go for this MindMeister. 1 minute. If I am starting a new one, I think, no, I don't know. No. So if you're 1 minute, I'll show you in a new. Seriously. So if you're starting with the MindMeister here, MindMeister here. So you go, you create a new uh, what blog or something. It's not only for blog, for anything you want to just brainstorm and do all these things, you can use this. You can start a new one, you have something like a chart, you have a right align one, and all these things. Just put up all your ideas, like usually people don't write down, right? Like when we get some idea, we don't just jot it down as to what is there, how is it there. So you can put down like these on points. When you're writing up a blog, it will help you even more easier to short down or do whatever is required. So 1 minute. Okay, and another one, Grammarly and Hemingway. Grammarly is something, it will correct your grammar. So you start 1 minute, guys. Huh. You start using this thing for editing. I think most of them are using this. Like whenever you type or something, if you feel your English is not that great or something like that, you can use Grammarly or you can use Hemingway. When you keep using these, it's for free, so it's not a problem. If you have even have paid versions, but that is not required as for of now. So you can use this thing to even like you have something like you have written it little broad, it will correct your English or whatever it is in a simple way. So you can use this, you can use Hemingway, like I have shown in this. You can like, and yeah, headline generator is something where wait, I'll just tell you about Liner. Liner is something like this is my blog, or you go into any blog, you're reading about some content or something, just log into Liner. Just log into Liner, and then sorry. Okay, just go log into Liner and keep this in your like in your window, and then start and with any like you want to just mark this in any of the things. Sorry, this Liner thing should come up. Like not signed in, I guess. Okay. So after you sign in up like this, it's for free, guys. Liner is for free. So you get to see what and all you have highlighted in these, what and all you have highlighted in the previous pages or something. You all get the uh, things here before, like you, there's no need of you going and searching for it. You get it in your highlights region itself. So when you're selecting something, you select like this, and you get something called as you get a mark here. So where is that? I don't know. I'll show it to you on this itself. So in this, I have marked it somewhere. In case you're marking it up here, you'll get something here called as liner, guys. You can try it out. I'm not able to show you people here, but you can try it out. It will get highlighted like that. At least I should be. I don't know. I'm not getting it now. So try out because I'm not able to show you the thing. Okay. So okay, I don't know. I'm not able to show you that thing. So this thing will help you out whenever you need some content and you wanted to put it up like this. You want to put this information into your blog. Don't copy it just like that. Use it in your own words. But the idea is from this thing, so that's okay. You always copy from other people and you learn things. So another thing, next thing is headline generator. Make sure always you write your blog first and then choose your headlines. Like you can choose it from headline. 1 minute. You can choose it from this headline generator. This is great. It actually gives you a rating like how good is your headline or something like that. Not both. 1 minute. I don't know where did I get that. I don't know where did that go. Okay, so guys, I'll show you importance content. This is same. So in this, you just add on key what kind of topic like you put something like you have something is marketing your niche, something like that. You just put up, and this will show you whether seriously people. I'm not getting it, guys. I'm sorry, but I should have checked it once. Let's not yeah, co-schedule. Yeah, co-schedule. Sorry, guys. So co-schedule helps you out and gives you the rating of. Okay, I put this why marketing is the secret ingredient to business or something like that. So this will show you how great your website is. So anything that comes above 50 or 60% is a great headline for your blog, because these are the blogs which give you the uniqueness. Like you have common, like common people usually type in their Google search is the thing what they show in common. In uncommon you should have something which is like you add something extra in your blog which makes them attractive, emotional point of view, and then the power of the blog. So it shows you what and all you have to do. It keeps changing. You can change as many as in what names if you want. Something okay, why is marketing something that makes you curious? This one you keep generating, and then it shows you, like it shows you which is better. Like see, this one has 71 points and this one has 77 points, because you have something uncommon and you don't have emotional point, you always make sure you have something emotional in your blog headline, so that people will have like, they're like you, emotional means something like their pain points. Okay, you people keep searching for something like top traveling industries or top travel websites in Bangalore. Okay, so they will always keep using this top best, and something like if they have some issues, they put up that. So emotional rates about that, and power rates about how well your Google, like your search would be. So you can use this app for generating your headline. And then guys, if you want, make a note, or else I will share you this MindMeister link so that you keep a track of it. Or else in case you want any help, you can ask me further. So these are the things to keep in mind when you blog. This is the last thing I would like to share. So always write down the content and then choose the heading, which I always already told you about this thing. Make sure you write a content, and you're stick to it. Don't write about all the topics which you know. Write, choose one niche for your blog, like, or choose any two niche, and then start blogging about that. Don't write each and everything about whatever is there, because people will think that you're not constant, or you're just writing it for the sake of writing. So don't let people feel that, and give them valid information about whatever you're giving. And then you can always use the images from which are used for commercial use. Okay, you can use these Unsplash, Pexels, Pexabay, Freestocks, Flickr. These apps have great images. Okay, you can choose that, or else go for Google Images. Like you want to do something in fashion, like most of you are girls here, so I'm using fashion itself. So you go for images, and you see the stools, right? The stools, click on this, you have usage rights. In usage rights, choose commercial and other licenses. These kinds of pics can be reused. Okay, in this you can't like, people can't complain that you have used their pics, or people can't make a post that this was my pic and why did you use it in your blog and all that things. So these pics are especially made for people who can reuse it. So use these kind of pics itself, and make sure you don't use normal pics where people have posted in their blogs, or they have posted in some videos or something. Make sure you use these kind of pics. Okay, and then yeah, and another thing is, write as you talk. Like I told you before, write always the way you talk to someone, or the way you talk to some person. And always make sure you write one on one. Don't write it something in general, like hi guys, how are you people, or these guys, or you all, you people know, and all that. No, just write you, me, that's it. It should be like you're writing for your best friend, or something like you're writing for person in your family, or someone with whomever you're comfortable in talking. Right, like as if you're talking to that person. And keep people engaged by your talks and understand their needs, and then blog about them. Like I told you before, add the pain points in the start, and then talk to them and ask them what is the problem and all that, like as if you know already what their problem is, and this is thing which will help them out with the solutions. So make sure you write something like that. Okay, and then use pictures. Yeah, like like I told you last time, use pictures throughout your blog, because only writing about things will not make people, they get bored up. When pictures are there, they understand it even more better. So use pictures, and always have a call to action. Like call to action, write down in the last, is to leave a comment below, or you just feel like you want, if they have any problem, or if they have any questions or anything, tell them to leave a comment below, and then make sure that you answer, you reply to them. that whatever they do, whatever they ask for, so that people keep constant and they feel okay, they are noticeable. So have always a call for action. Or if you have any website, tell them to log into your website. Or if you have any Instagram account or anything, tell people to follow you. Do something, but keep it in the last, and make sure you always have a call to action, so that you get to know people are reading your blog and are interested. So you can easily get to know through that. Then be consistent in blogging. Don't ever give up. It will take really months together to start earning from okay. Guys, I think it is done. I think, well, only 40 minutes. Okay, it took so long. So make sure you don't leave. Always have at least two blogs in a week, so that if not two blogs, at least weekly one blog. So you can start doing that. So I'll end it, guys. If you have any thing, whatever it is, questions, you can ask now in 5 minutes, or else I will just talk to you through WhatsApp or whatever it is. Sure. Just text me or just tell me what it is, guys. Are you there?
Yeah.
Only you're there. Okay. Okay, fine, fine. I'll stop this then. Fine. Thank you, guys. Thank you.